Hello guys, this is a quick recap of this trade I took on BTC. This is 1 to 16 hour. I took this trade live here on TikTok on BTC. So let me explain how I took this trade from starting from the buyers all the way to my entry. So let me delete all these things. And the first thing I do is go to see the higher time frame narratives. I know BTC has been selling because we confirmed these buyers here on my TikTok. So I go to weekly time frame because there are zones that I'm expecting buy to come from, if it might. There are zones that I'm expecting this what correction move to come from. It's a weekly. Let me show you guys. It's a weekly order block. You see, after this structural shift, this I got taken out. Market give us an inducement. Let me use the product.com is much more clear than that. So you see, I marked this one already. This is the zone I'm expecting BTC to come and react. If we will have another what correctional move from this zone. This is the zone. So after I confirm this zone and then BTC has not yet tapped these zones, then I go to lower time frame to look for my buyers because I don't trade higher time frame buyers. So I go to 1 hour. I don't need to go to 4 hour or 1 day because I already know what BTC was doing. My bias, I can get my bias from 1 hour, 15 minutes, sometimes even 5 minutes. I can use 15 minutes for my bias and then 5 minutes for my entries. So when I go to the hourly time frame, I knew BTC was bearish, clearly bearish. So I just want to confirm my continuation of the structure. So after we got this break of structure to the downside, markets give us a liquidity. This first pullback as inducement liquidity. There are two POIs we can make use of. Because of this liquidity, that's why I choose this breakout block. Because when I got this massive drop like this, sometimes market don't create liquidity. When you have this massive drop, market doesn't create liquidity, just come back, retrace back gradually. So but market give you this liquidity. Because of that, this is why I'm considering this breakout block. Not these supplies on this order block right here. So I see market react to the zones, and I don't trade higher time frame because one thing you need to understand is waiting for confirmation entry is one of the most important things when it comes to trading. It can not only help you to avoid unnecessary stop loss, it can help you to maximize your risk reward. So you see, all of my trades I took, all of the trades I'm taking, if you go to my X or my Telegram, sorry, I don't have Telegram. If you go to my X or you go to my TikTok, you can see almost all of my trade. There's no single trade that I took. You can see more 1 to 5 or 1 to 6. All of my trades are 1 to 10, 1 to 16, 1 to 20 are. Yes. So this is one thing because waiting for confirmation is can what maximize my risk to reward and then help you what to avoid unnecessary stop loss. So if I'm to take the sale from here, let me give you an example. If I'm just take the sale from here because I have liquidity, so this would be like to target this low. You see, this will be like 1 to 6R. This will be like 1 to 6R. So and that again, this trade will be very, very risky because you don't know what price might do from there. Our job as a trader is not to just react. Our job as a trader is not to tell market what to do, right? It's to what? To be positioned when market wants to do something. So if market wants to buy, it will give you a sign. If you want to say, give you a sign. So you see, when market tapped into this zone, market sold, breaks structure to down the side again. So I know that I'm confirmed my bias for 1 hour, market respect it. So I'll just go to lower time frame to look for my what structures. So let me delete this. So you see, it did not only help me to take unnecessary stop losses because market might choose to continue buying from this zone, which you might get stopped out. But if you have a reaction, you know that market really wants to sell from this zone. So I look for another structure to form, which is what market's taking out this low, giving me a market structure shift again. And then this is my first pullback as inducements. There's one sell I took here. I posted it. I posted it on my TikTok. You can check it. I think I posted it. This sell, I took this sell right here, but this is not the main sell because I'm not expecting. Because anytime I got a reversal concept, I got a reversal trades, not continuation. Most of the time, it happened from the other block. You know what I assume you know what I'm teaching. I'm just giving you a quick recap. So reversals of a trade mostly started from what? An order block. That's why most of the time, if I am to catch reversals, I go from the order block. So you see, market come and respect the order block, but that's not it. So I'm looking for my now what confirmation to take this trade. So if you go to 15-minute time frame, which is the most time frame I look for my entries, 15 minutes and 5 minutes, at that zone, you see market tapped into that zone and sold. So look at this. You see, when market sold, there's no liquidity right here. There's no any liquidity. This is not a valid liquidity. Some people mark this as a liquidity. Some people mark this as a valid inducement liquidity, but it's not. It's not because it come from before the break of structures. Market did not break this law. It just pulled back and just started going. It's a liquidity, but you cannot call it an inducement liquidity. So anytime you don't have a liquidity close to your breakout block on an order block, you go for the extreme, which is what? The order block. So I see market reacting from this order block. That's when I go to 5-minute time frame to look for my structures. Anyone can trade structures, liquidity, market structure shift for reversals, breakout structure for continuation. So this is, then I look for my structures, right? So you see, this is the, oh my God, sorry guys. This is the reaction of the zone. You see, market reacted from that zone and give me what? Structure shift right here. You see, this low got taken out. Market give me structure shift. And this is my liquidity, my inducement liquidity. And I go for the point of interest that is close to my liquidity, which is what this order block. This is how I took the sell. My stop loss above this. But why do I look for my interest for my take profits? I go to higher time frame to look for those zones that I'm expecting market might likely go into what? Take, which is what? Those loss. Because of this order block, I know market is eventually going to take this order block eventually. The reason why I took my profits, I took my take profit from here, I took my TP from here, is because I know market might react from this zone. Market might react from this zone because it breaks structure and give you another liquidity. Market might react from this zone and then what? Go back off, clear all of this liquidity over here, and then come back and started selling from this higher time frame 4-hour order block that is up there. So that's how I took this trade on BTCUSD 1216R. This is it. So thank you guys. Thank you for watching.